And now the big reveal, a Sports World exclusive. The Prudential Center, home of the New Jersey Devils, is unveiling a history-making new scoreboard before the team's season opener tomorrow. But we are getting an exclusive preview right now. Joining us right now is Hugh Weber, the New Jersey's Devils and Prudential Center president. Hugh, it is great to see you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. Am I distracting you from this amazing screen behind me?
You are amazing.
Get out of the way.
Congratulations on this incredible, huge screen. And thank you so much for putting Mornings with Maria in there this morning. Tell us about it.
So this is a screen that's unprecedented. It's the largest in the world, and both unprecedented in its size and clarity. Over 30 million pixels went into the making of this thing, manufactured by our partner Translux right here in America. So on so many levels, just historic, and for our fans, it's going to revolutionize the way we actually watch hockey.
So this thing's 89,000 pounds. Did I read that correctly?
Yeah, I didn't lift it myself, but that's what they told me.
Oh,
yes.
my God.
That's amazing. I mean, the infrastructure to keep this thing in place safely must be totally astounding. I mean, how do you do that?
We paid engineers a lot of money to make sure it was totally safe, but more importantly, I think the technology that went behind this, again, is futuristic, future-proofing the fan experience and what they can actually watch and see, both in data, replays. We think it's actually built for the future fan and the way that we're actually digesting more information more and more over time. So we'll have a huge palette to be able to give our fans in the live experience a lot of information.
Hugh, it's Dagan McDowell. First NHL game I ever went to was a Devils game. It was somebody's.
Congratulations.
Exactly. Y'all lost, but that's another story.
No, come on now. We had to go there?
It was about 25 years ago. But Hugh, how much research did you do into the fan desire for a scoreboard like this?
So we did a lot, so we talk about how we differentiate the live experience from, honestly, the experience you can get on TV with full HD, 50-inch screens or 75-inch screens at home now. Like, what they're looking for is something that you can actually enjoy the same experience you have with the technology at home, but you're doing it with your friends, your neighbors, your colleagues, and you're doing it in an environment that's very social. And so we believe that this technology will marry, again, the two best parts of what we love about going and seeing sports events.
And you think this is going to lure people into the stadium, right? Because, I mean, you want to basically have interactivity and technology so that players can be the game is real interactive with fans. And do you think this is going to move the needle in terms of getting people in the stadium rather than watching it from their living room?
So Prudential Center is already a pretty busy building, with one of the top 5 buildings in America. We get about 1.7 million that come through our doors every day. But I think what we're talking about is people like my kids who are 14, 16 years old, who actually prefer to look at their devices or watch it on TV because they can get a lot of information. They are actually really excited about this. We've talked to a lot of, again, our future fans who see this as a way to actually get what they want when they want it while they're here with their friends watching live.
And tell us about Brooklyn. The New Jersey Nets moved to Brooklyn 5 years ago. Are you looking to get another NBA team?
Well, what's interesting is that the NBA has pretty strict governances about what teams get to play where. And it would take the teams that are already here in the New York market to agree to have a third team here in the metro area. So that's probably not likely. But we do have a great partner in Seton Hall who plays all their home games here, and so basketball in New Jersey is alive and well.
So we know the season opener is tomorrow. I'm sure there's a lot of excitement. What do you have planned to really unveil this and get the fans engaged?
Big game tomorrow.
So this thing has been under construction for about a month and a half, and we've had a number of concerts. So it might be the world's worst kept secret. So the anticipation has been building for actually what it looks like. Our fans have seen it kind of up to the roof as they've come and saw Paul McCartney and others. But so now we've heard from a lot of our fans that tomorrow afternoon will be a time for us to actually to see this thing alive and going. But also, if you don't follow hockey much, we actually have an exciting team that is in the midst of a really young resurgence and renaissance. And so there's just as much excitement about that. So a lot of anticipation building for tomorrow. Our organization is really excited. And we hope to have you all out here. 45 years is way too long to wait to come to your next Devils game, in my opinion.
You're absolutely right. We are on our way there. But by the way, did you do anything different, Hugh, in terms of security? given what we're talking about now after Las Vegas, beefing up security? Are there worries now in terms of big crowds?
So, the security concerns around gathering places of large people has been going on, for 10 years. I think that we know that this is a very dynamic kind of changing environment in terms of how we're making sure that patrons are secure. I will tell you that we work with a team of people on the federal level, state level, local level.
Right.
The sophistication now in terms of what we can do to proactively make sure that patrons are safe.
Yeah, that's a great point.
In our facility, but as they gather.
The
Again, this is a part of a reality we're going to have to live with.
For sure.